In the panel, Kelsey Harkness from the Daily Signal, and we welcome Scott Bolden, a Democrat strategist. Great to see you both. Kelsey, first to you. We know that the Democrats were tough on the border 5 years ago. We were just talking about it just moments ago. They wanted to do a border fence and chain migration. The visa lottery goes away. This trek toward the U.S. border is very dangerous, Kelsey. Sickness, fighting, the threat of abductions, no guarantee of entry. Isn't it better to go through proper channels and apply to be an immigrant the right way from their home country?
Absolutely, Liz. And Democrats' silence on this crisis is really doing nothing more than encouraging it. And that is actually encouraging what we're now seeing, which is a humanitarian crisis and a national security crisis. And I think Democrats know the base of their party is really pushing for no borders at all, complete open borders. And many of them know that they would be hypocrites if they actually came out and promoted that policy because, as you noted, just 5 years ago, they were saying the opposite. So instead, they're completely silent, and the mainstream media is letting them get away with it without asking them to take a stand.
You know, Scott, Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen issued this warning about the caravan. I like your reaction. Let's listen.
This caravan is not getting in. There's a legal way to enter this country. Those who choose to enter illegally will be stopped. There is a right way to emigrate to the United States, and this is not it.
There's a right way to emigrate. Your reaction, Scott?
You know the problem with the GOP and the immigration issue, and there are a lot of problems. One is that the Democrats don't want open borders. Just because the GOP says that doesn't make it true. In fact, 5 years ago, as you said, the Democrats wanted a lot of the same things that Donald Trump has on the table or wanted, but they didn't want to spend $25 billion on a wall. Secondly, this Honduran caravan, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, let me just say this. You all want to intellectualize their ability to go to their country and try to immigrate appropriately, like they can do that.
It's not intellectualizing, it's the law, Scott.
No,
I'm sorry, forgive me.
It may be the law, but let me make my point.
Can I make my point? That's the way you're supposed to do it. You're suggesting that we're intellectualizing. Don't know what that means.
You are intellectualizing it because these people are poor and disenfranchised.
Understood. We are humanitarian.
The least, the lost, and the left out.
Absolutely. And we also have individuals who want to come in, Kelsey, to get a job. That's not under the asylum laws.
I wasn't even done with my point.
You cannot, there's a lot of young men in that caravan. We want to help the women and children and the poor for sure. We're talking about illegals trying to cross, as the Washington Post said, by sneaking past the Border Patrol. Kelsey, your reaction to that we've got a lot of young men wanting a job. That's not the way to get in. That's not what the law says about asylum status. Go ahead.
Many of the members of this caravan crisis are making a mockery of our asylum system. And as someone who cares about refugees internationally, I think we need to prioritize people who really need that status, not people who want that status.
You know, Scott, in 2006,